for the...
Exactly, yeah, psychologically it's a bit unpleasant, because it's not like you drew the black color, you kind of lost a bit.
So knight f3, b3 by Magnus. So basically we can have a Queen's Indian with reversed colors, but we have some kind of Budapest...
It's Budapest gambit with extra b3 tempo.
Yes.
I'm
so
not such an expert there, I don't know.
Despite being from Hungary.
Yes.
So does the move b3 really help? I mean, he's probably going simply to develop the bishop. I mean, in the Budapest you have these ideas of playing a5 with black, so a4 here, rook a3, and, well, this doesn't exist anymore.
Yes, but he has some rapid development, yeah, with bishop b2, so maybe... But okay, long castle will never be an option for white, so this is not the case. But with bishop on b2 you can put some pressure on the long diagonal on the g7 pawn, and the bishop might not be able to develop so easily from f8. Bishop c4.
So they are following more or less the main line of the Budapest, but with this move b3, which has been flicked in, and it allows, as we said.
Yes, but now black is in time to complete the development at least.
Which might have been a drawback of bishop c4.
Bishop c4, but who knows? Because if you don't develop, then some other problems might... Bishop g4 was probably a threat. Yeah, so he had to reckon with it.
So yes, he needs to take back this pawn at some point, which he does.
e5. Well, interesting.
Yeah, he gains space, but he gives also more...
The light squares.
Yes, but he also...
And it's quite a committing decision, actually. e5 is giving a chance to play f4 for white.
Yes. And f4 is coming, I mean, he didn't think for more than 2 seconds for this.
Exactly, okay, this is white's plan. And black should try to disturb the bishop on c4, because this bishop on c4 puts a lot of pressure on the black king. Queen h5.
It doesn't want to give him the time to do so.
Yeah, now knight e5 can be met by bishop d5.
Or queen e5 also.
Or queen e5, winning the game almost immediately. Yeah. That's true. No,
queen h5 is very clever. So e5 was probably a bad
but
move.
maybe knight d4. No, not knight d4.
Still
knight d4. I mean, the black's position should be solid enough to have resources, but okay, rook f4.
Rook takes f4.
Then bishop e6 maybe. I mean, black should be extremely careful in the next few moves, but if he managed to stabilize,
then his position is sound.
Then it's okay.
But it's easy to play for white, quite easy. I mean, probably taking on f4 makes sense. I think he's looking for something more direct now. That's why
because he can also take on c5, and then the knight on d4 will be more vulnerable. But okay, somehow knight takes c5 is not a natural move. Yeah, rook f4 of course. And bishop e6.
Bishop e6.
It feels like strictly only move.
But after bishop e6, he might consider keeping the bishop, drawing it back to d3.
To d3?
With some threats.
But okay.
Actually, it's a mating threat.
Yes, so I will play g6. I'm forced to play g6, weakening the long diagonal, but okay, my knight is still...
As long as it's there. Maybe the queen will... queen e5 is always f6, yeah, we have to be careful with this queen.
I lost the micro in there.
But bishop e6 definitely looks like the most natural.
Okay, perfect.
What else could be done?
Yeah, without bishop e6. And this is not usual for Vichy that he spends so much time. Yeah, he likes to play fast. So he definitely feels some pressure here.
Indeed, yeah. Plus maybe he doesn't want to do badly again in this game, so this puts also him.
Yes, but I think once the game starts, you are trying to solve concrete problems. So I don't really believe that Vichy has the luxury now to think of anything else than his position.
Yes. But I mean, he might be nervous by.
Yes, maybe, but he is nervous, I think, because the position is not so nice.
So, but anyway, you don't have many ways of defending f7. There could be g6.
I'm really curious that maybe bishop e6 runs into something, but I don't see.
Ah, the pawn on c5 is hanging.
Yeah, but this time,
How to...
because knight e2 check is there, so at the end. He goes g6.
Anyway.
Wow. Queen e5. b6.
Yeah, this knight on d4 is the cement.
Yes, but after rook af1, how to protect the f7 pawn? It's not clear, because now already bishop e6 never works. I don't know, this g6, b6 usually is good, but here maybe it runs into some direct problems.
Bishop f5, but...
Yeah, bishop f5, but then even the double action, I mean, simply rook takes f5 is probably killing. Yeah, now Magnus will just take it, I think, pretty quickly.
But knight g3, knight g3, queen d6, bishop d6, right? So
yeah, but rook f5 is really a move that you exactly you want to play it. And actually, rook f5, g takes f5, rook takes f5. If queen d6, then rook g5 check would be winning.
oh, nice, yeah.
I know, queen d6 is not even
No,
possible.
the
The knight is only 4, no, but actually... Okay, g4, but also g4 is very strong.
So seems to be good enough.
No, this move e5 basically gave white the chance to
launch a
very strong attack, yeah. And since then black is just running after the result.
Well, it's more or less over, isn't it?
It's over, yeah. Yeah, finally bishop e6, but it's way too late.
Yes, and knight f6 coming. But, yeah. No direct target for the knight f6.
Yeah, this is actually quite amazing, yeah,
Yes,
because
yes,
it feels like the game should be over immediately.
Probably the easiest is that knight. Just draw.
Just c3.
And queen takes e6.
And then it's a double attack, yeah, if the knight goes to c6. Yeah. So where to go?
He can still play bishop d6, but...
Knight e8 check, yeah, knight's over. Queen e6 mate.
Yes, so crushing...